Hello, my name is Steve Palmer, and we're going to talk a little bit about Thomas Aquinas and if his educational philosophy is relevant today. Would you be surprised to learn that the Georgia Department of Education stated students need an engaging, stimulating, and enriching learning environment to learn and thrive? Did you know that improving the learning environment rated in the top 10 issues for both students and teachers last year? Did you know students ranked the lack of academic preparedness as the third most important issue they are faced with today? Did you know that students and teachers and administrators hold standardized testing as the largest contributor to poor learning environment and the lack of academic preparedness? Would you be surprised to learn that Thomas Aquinas provided solutions to the learning environment and academic preparedness issues we face today in his educational philosophy that he published in the mid-13th century? Thomas Aquinas lived about 750 years ago. And his educational philosophy had three ideas that we're going to talk about today. The first is education is purposeful. Now, Thomas Aquinas linked education to virtue. And virtue, through the scriptures, leads an individual or a student to good judgment, to acts of courage, and to the management of desires. This also helps a student prepare because they're capable of focusing. They are also capable of providing this intrinsic motivation in order to learn. His second idea was education is related to both the spiritual and physical dimensions of reality. Spiritual leads the student to know truth through God's word. They come to understand. This better prepares a student to move from the unknown to the known, which helps them be better prepared for the future, better prepared as a individual in society, make better judgments, and also for those tests that they may have coming up, whatever the future holds. The third idea is that curriculum should be structured. Again, in the Middle Ages, almost everything was structured. The church was structured, the society was structured. So finding structure in the school was not, or in the curriculum, was not completely unheard of. This helps students focus on the most important subjects first. There's a myriad of different subjects. So we help them focus on those things that are important. This also improves the learning environment because we relieve the stress of trying to muddle through this myriad of subjects, this mass of information. The student is better prepared by narrowing the subjects, and they're also in a better position for whatever comes in the future because those subjects are the most important ones and the ones that they ought to be used to prepare for the future. These three pieces of Aquinas' philosophy, integrated correctly, could improve the environment of learning. They could also prepare a student for the journey forward, whether that be tests, whether it's a societal member, whether it's, critical decisions, any of those things. A student is better prepared with these subjects because they're necessary to succeed. They're ready to learn in an environment conducive to learning, and they can overcome some of the challenges that are presented in standardized testing. Thank you.